I came to Gurgaon about 10 years ago, and the society I live in, there were two mamas with their bachas outside. Gurgaon was not like what it is today. There were very few people living here, and these stray dogs, it's really sad, but they're everywhere one goes, and they're not no permanent feeders who look after them. They're medical problems. So wherever I went, I found, and I could not stop. Once I started, I could not stop feeding them or looking after their medical needs or getting the mamas neutered after their kids had grown up. It just went on getting bigger and bigger until now. I look after, particularly after the lockdown. I had about 200-300 kids, but now after the lockdown, so many places have shut, and there were so many hungry kids on the road. We feed all of them, couldn't stop, and so the numbers are large now. But I'm really proud of what I do. I enjoy it.
Hey guys, welcome to Monku Dog, a global digital platform for pet owners and lovers. And this is your host, Praful Rajput. And welcome to our very first episode of My Possum Story. And for the very first episode, we have a special guest. As she take care of not 1, 2 or 10 dogs, but she take care of more than 500 dogs. Yes, and she is not a part of some kind of NGO. She is the NGO herself. Please welcome Miss Alka Anand. Hello ma'am.
Hi Praful.
Welcome to Monku Dog.
Always a pleasure.
So ma'am, my very first question is that how it's all started.
Praful, I come from a family of animal lovers. My dadi passed away, I think 25 years ago, and she left all her wealth to an animal trust. My bua started the PFA shelter in Lucknow with Menka ji. So I think, like Sadhguru says, there's a little genetic tinge to it. I came here, I saw a dog starving outside our condominium, started with that. Wherever I went, I always found these kids who were malnourished and sometimes with wounds, sometimes with broken limbs. I had to find my feet. The food I could do. The medicines, since I've always had a dog at home, so we have been with a veterinary doctor. I found out the medicines I could give to them in bits of chicken. Neutering, I found Friendicos. They give me a lot of support. And injured dogs, there are car hits. It just, wherever I went, there were dogs. And I could never stop after I started feeding a particular bunch. So we called them names, and they were always there waiting for us at a particular time. And that's how it got bigger.
We've grown by the number, so we cannot cook all the large quantities outside. Something spills over into the kitchen inside. We do these. These have a little extra chicken these are really dogs who are malnourished, we keep finding, but within a month of our feeding them, by God's grace, they become healthy with good healthy furs. And we have here again some dogs with special needs, so we pack individual boxes for them, and then most of our cooking happens here. We cook 50 kg, 2 sacks of rice every day, 50 kg, and our chicken consumption daily is we buy 25 kilos. Then we have a good guy in Sikandarpur who supplies us. The rice I stock for the month, so we get 60 bags from the same supplier who supplies to Friendicos. We have kids who've lost a limb, who are very weak, who are blind, one-eyed. So we take them, and they cannot eat with the rest of the pack. The others attack them. So one person takes them to the side and makes sure that whatever food is put in front of them, they eat uninterrupted.
We spot every day. My boys are trained to look at every kid, the entire body, and for any signs of cough or the tiniest symptom, which is the common diseases that dogs have, they have a box in the car, so they medicate there, understand, and they come to me. I'm aware of medicines and most common illnesses, so I can treat those. And for anything which I may not be able to do, I have Dr. Kharb, who's a great veterinary surgeon. I take his advice on WhatsApp. This kid, we call him Kalu. He lives in the jungle, poor fellow, right here on the Bel Air Road, and he has a cough. So we've been giving him cough syrup. It's some anti-allergy. So we open the capsules. This is antibiotics. This is just Sipmox. There's this dog who they, closer to the breeding season, they have fights. And we almost thought his ear was gone, it would fall off. But by God's grace, we've managed to save it. So it takes long for these wounds to go because poor fellows are on the road. But it works. Most of the time it works. I feel all animals are wonderful. All of God's creation is beautiful. But in a dog, the loyalty, the love, the reciprocal emotion that we get is, I think, unparalleled. So, and they are so helpless on the streets. There's no one to feed them. They sit quietly, hungry for days, starving, their bones sticking out, their wounds, they have maggots. And I'm surprised that they don't even make a sound or ask for help or cry, nothing. So that quiet misery, it really saddens my heart. That, I think, is my only motivation, because I lose kids and it saddens me when they die in a car hit or we lose them to disease. Sometimes they go to friendicos, whatever problems we have. But I take courage in the fact that as long as they lived, I made them as comfortable as I could. Strays survive beautifully with one nutritious meal a day. All my dogs are very healthy, have good furs, they don't fall ill. We try and give them a very rich meal of rice with haldi and chicken, milk.
इसके पैर में इन्फेक्शन है।
अच्छा।
हाँ, तो उसको काफी दिन दवा देने के बाद ठीक नहीं हुआ, तो फिर वो ऑपरेशन करवाया।
अच्छा, तो आप ही लोग लेके गए होंगे?
नहीं, मतलब हम लोगों ने बुलवाया था पेंडिकोस से।
अच्छा।
तो एम्बुलेंस आई थी, उसको लेके फिर गई, ऑपरेशन करके फिर यहीं के ही छोड़ा।
तो वो फ्रेंडिकोस वगैरह पैसे वैसे भी तो लिए होंगे?
क्या नाम, मैं तो पहले बर्तन ही करती हूँ उनका, और जितने भी डॉगी के सारे अभी आए हैं सारे करके जाती हूँ।
तो आसपास कहीं देखते हो ऐसे कोई और करता है काम जैसे?
ये जो डॉगी का,
हाँ हाँ।
सबसे ज़्यादा तो पुराने दीदी यही लोग हैं, और भी लोग करते थे, करे अगर तो मैं देखी नहीं, पर करते थे पहले कोई, पर अभी नहीं देख रही मैं किसी, इनको ही देख रही हूँ।
अच्छा।
इनका तो बहुत ज़्यादा है
हाँ हाँ
पहले से,
अच्छा।
इन्होंने तो बहुत किया है। मैं देख रही हूँ कि कोई भी नहीं इतना कर सकते कि जानवर। देखो जी, हम तो मांग के खा लेंगे, वो किससे मांगेंगे?
सही बात।
हम खिलाएंगे तभी खाएंगे ना वो भैया। जानवर तो जानवर ही, उनको तो फिर, और दीदी बहुत करती है उनके लिए, बहुत ज़्यादा।
पहले कम था टाइम इसका, 6 से 7, लास्ट 7 साढ़े 7 घंटे का था, लेकिन अभी लॉकडाउन से ना, जब ये डॉग्स भी बढ़ गए, जगह भी बढ़ गई, और इन लोगों को खाने आने की थोड़ी दिक्कत जाने लगी ना लॉकडाउन में, फर्स्ट लॉकडाउन में, तब से थोड़ा काम बढ़ गया। जब कभी कभी तो रात में 2-2 बजे तक काम किया है। अच्छा। हाँ, एक दिन तो बारिश होने लगी थी तो मैं सुबह 5 बजे घर गया था, बारिश की वजह से।
These kind of works needs lot of attention and lot of manpower also. So I'm talking about the help, that what kind of help you got in this particular period of time, and who are there for you, like who are helping for all this time, and is there a kind of support you got, or you are still seeking for that?
Praful, I sometimes still get surprised at, we are just 4 people and we manage all the show on our own. These people are really good, they're dedicated people. I try my best to look after them because they work for the kids who are so close to my heart. But yes, we have grown. I have had problems with funding because I do it all by myself. And now after the lockdown, it's become so big and the amounts involved are so large every month that I'm actually trying to become a foundation. I would like to call it Yashwanti Animal Care after my grandmother. And hopefully I'll get some support. I never want to stop doing what I'm doing. As long as I live, I think. I hope God gives me good health and we can continue always. If every person can look after one kid outside their home or one kid outside their office, everybody will be taken care of.
I hope you like this video. If you like it, do like it. Comment down below that how do you like this possum story. And if you want to share your possum story and want us to cover anyone's possum story, so you can tell us in the comment section below. And if you want to help Miss Alkanand, you can contact her on the number given in the description box below. And please subscribe our YouTube channel and press the bell icon for instant notification. And most importantly, Monko Dog has come up with a pet app where you can keep track of your dog vaccination, make dog friends, find pet services, and helps you become a more responsible pet parent. Link is given in the description box below. And do remember, life is better with a pet, and Monko Dog makes it easier. See you next time.